Okay, so for today we'll be discussing the laboratory materials for this ATA chapter 30, ice and rain protection. So good day. Okay, so first is for the operational check no sa ating pneumatic rubber, the icer boot. Sir, anong ginagamit na equipment? Ang tawag po doon is 343 test kit. Huwag kakalimutan. 343 test kit. Ginagamit for operational check ng ating pneumatic rubber, the icer boots. Okay, so inspection of the de-icer boot. So ginagawa to during each pre-flight and scheduled inspection. So check the de-icer boots for cuts, tears, deterioration, punctures, and security ng attachment. So during periodic inspection, so go a little further and check the each specific pneumatic rubber de-icer boot components and lines. For cracks, other fractures, kahit kung may fractures. Pag sinabing fractures, side, ano na tayo, konting side, ano naman, knowledge. Okay. Pag sinabing crack, okay, so wag kakalimutan ito, ha. Pag sinabing crack, ganito po yung itsura. Okay, so meron pa siyang attachment dun sa structure. Ito yung crack. So, para alam nyo na po, no, pag nag-i-inspect, ito po yung crack. Sir, paano naman pag fracture? Pag fracture, nahiwalay na po yung component dahil sa damage. Fracture. Okay, wag kakalimutan. Crack, meron pang attachment, kahit ganong kanipis pa yan, basta may attachment pa siya, magkadugtong pa sila, ang tawag po ay crack. So, sir, paano pag katitinggot na lang yung attachment? Severe crack. Okay. So, pag fracture, totally hiwalay. Okay. Magagamit nyo to during inspection para alam nyo na pinagkaiba. Okay, so for example naman, so hindi na natin to isa-isahin pero bibigyan lang tayo ng mga example, no? So kapag gumagamit tayo ng 343 test kit, kapag ang problema ay hindi na-inflate yung ating pneumatic rubber de-icer boots, so ano yung maaring causes? Okay, so identified by the 343 test kit. Okay, so solenoid inoperable, diaphragm not seated, and diaphragm ruptured. So, anong corrective action na gagawin? So, ito, nasa manual din po ito, no? So, reset circuit breaker, check deflate valves, and for correct electrical system, clean with alcohol or replace, and clean with alcohol or replace. So, diaphragm not seated, paano siya susolusyonan? Clean with 0.010 diameter wire with alcohol. Clean with blunt instrument with alcohol. Replace valve. Replace the valve. Okay, so another one. Clean or replace valve assembly as noted above. Replace check valve, check wiring, or replace relay, and repair as needed. Paano naman kapag slow boot inflation? So ano-ano yung mga causes na maaring nag-lead doon? So lines blocked or disconnected, low air pump capacity, so one or more de-ice control valves not functioning properly, deflate valve not fully closed, ball check in deflate valve inoperative, and leaks in system or sa rubber de-icer boots. Ano corrective actions? Check and replace the lines, replace the air pump, clean or replace valve assembly as noted, and another one, so clean check valve or replace the deflate valve and repair as needed. Okay, paano naman kapag boots appear to inflate on aircraft climb, so during operation? Okay, so vacuum source, ano yung maaring causes? Vacuum source or for boot hold down inoperative. Another one, lines running through pressurized cabin loose or disconnected. Ano yung maaring solusyon na gagawin? Check operation to ball, check in deflate valve. Another one, check for loose or disconnected vacuum lines and repair. Okay, so paano naman during ground operation? So, diniscuss natin yung anti-icing components, discuss natin yung de-icing components. Paano naman pag during pre-flight is merong icing? So, tayo ang gagawa nun. Tayo yung mag-de-icing. So, kapag small-bodied aircraft, so nag-i-spray tayo ng TKS fluid as you can see dun sa visual. Dun sa mga area na merong icing. Okay, another one is kapag wide-bodied aircraft naman, meron tayong de-icer truck. Si de-icer truck is siya yung nag-spray ng Kilpros RDF. Kung sa small-bodied aircraft, merong TKS, yung ginagamit for de-icing. Sa wide-bodied aircraft naman, is gumagamit tayo ng ethanol-based aircraft de-icing fluid na ang tawag is Kilpros RDF. Eh sir, ano ibig sabihin ng RDF? Rapid de-icing fluid. As you can see dito sa defection. Okay, so more on wide-bodied aircraft tayo. Okay, so ano-ano yung mga ginagamit na Kilpros RDF? So meron siyang 4 na type. So ang una is yung type 1. Sir, ano yung pinagkaiba ni type 1? Ito pong 1. Dun sa the rest na nakikita nyo sa screen na RDF, na Kilpros RDF. So, yung type 1 po, step 1 lang yung ginagawa niya. Which is, so may dalawa tayong step ng dito sa pagda-de-ice during ground operation sa wide-body aircraft. Pag sinabi pong step 1, ang ginagawa niya lang is de-icing. Tatanggalin niya lang yung ice formation. Eh sir, paano pag sinabi, ano yung pinagkaiba niya sa the rest? Dito sa type 2, type 3, type 4. Si type 2, type 3 at type 4, kaya niyang gawin yung step 1, which is yung de-icing, at saka yung step 2. Eh sir, ano yung step 2? Nagbibigay rin siya ng anti-icing. Okay, so again, type 1, step 1 lang yung ginagawa, which is de-icing. Type 2, kaya niyang gawin yung dalawang steps. So, una, step 1, de-icing. Pangalawa is yung anti-icing. So, yung anti-icing na ginagawa nitong ating type 2, 3, at 4, meron lang yang allotted na or duration or time duration, estimate time duration. So, after pag yung aircraft operational do sa mga winter country, so, after lumipas, for example, ng 500 flight hours, mag-i-spray ulit na itong type 2, type 3, type 4 para meron siyang step 1 at step 2, de-icing and anti-icing. So, sir, ano yung madalas na kulay na ginagamit? So, yung type 4 po. Yung kulay green. So, lalo na doon sa ating mga aircraft na nasa winter country. So, yun po. Okay, so ito yung example ng ating de-icer truck. I-sprayan niya yung ating aircraft na merong ice formation. Like this one. So, i-sprayan niya po ito para matanggal yung ice formation. Okay, so I prepared a video lecture. So, you can click dito para makita nyo yung actual na de-icing treatment sa Airbus aircraft. Okay, so I think that's all for today for our laboratory. So I hope you can you comprehend dito sa ating mga information and knowledge to shared. So I'm giving a feedback form so for you to respond if you have questions, clarification, and curious question regarding this ATA chapter 30, which is yung ating ice and rain protection. So clear. So going once, going twice. Okay, so that's all for today. Keep safe, everyone.